our friends at Solitaire Grand Harvest, my new favorite free mobile game. Now, it's bringing back the nostalgic fun of 90s solitaire, but in a much more exciting way. If you scan the QR code or head to the App Store or Google Play to download the free game now. Nostalgic fun actually describes our next guest, too. She dominated the 80s and 90s with hit songs like Lost in Your Eyes and Electric Youth, and I am so happy to catch up with her. Please welcome Debbie Gibson! Debbie, that you are here. I've been a fan of yours for years.
Thank you.
And girl, you know, it is. So speaking of fans, I heard that we got some actual Diamond Deb heads here today.
Yes.
The Diamond Deb heads. Right over here.
Yes, my core group of fans that have been with me for every twist and turn for the last 36 years.
36 years.
Yes.
Came out in the cold.
Flew in from all over the country.
Flew in.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You know, just like thinking about it, I cannot believe that your debut album, Out of the Blue, it is celebrating its 35th anniversary. Little girl, does it feel like it's been that long?
So it's, you know, it's like when you look back on your high school yearbook and you're like, was that me? Oh, that was me. But the thing is, like, there's been so many chapters to my career that I actually can't account for all 35 years. So much has happened, but at the same time, here's the cool part. Like, I came out with a new album last year, The Body Remembers, and I feel like I'm in a new, thank you. I feel like it's that chapter all over again for me. Like, I have that same enthusiasm. I'm looking forward like I was when I was 16.
Woo!
And so I'm so connected to that time now more than ever.
It's you know, wow, you are such in everybody's mind, because let me tell you something. You hold, like, I gotta tell you, you hold the record as the youngest female to write, to produce, and perform your #1 hit song, Foolish Beat. Now, it's so funny because nobody else is taking that title. Are you surprised that you still hold that title?
I am so surprised. Like, my ego loves it, but my female songwriter soul wants to give that torch to the next young girl who's gonna do that. You know, like,
because you were 14. At the time, how old were you?
I was 16 when I got signed.
Right.
And I was like a techie girl. So before there was GarageBand and everyone was making, you know, TikTok videos, I was like splicing tape and multi-track recording in my garage. And that's what got me my record deal. And it was like really my vision. And my mom really was so instrumental in fighting for that creative control for me.
You know, your mama, you talk about your mom being instrumental in your career. I'm so sorry to hear about her passing. I know this is so hard, but you credit your mom for your success.
Yes, it's been a year since I lost my mom, although she has been pulling strings this year. I'm very spiritual, and we were always connected. But the thing about my mom and I, we were like twin souls. We were put on this earth with this world vision for my music. And I couldn't have done it without her. I mean, I wasn't gonna be this teenager like traipsing around the country getting myself out there and myself heard. She was crazy enough in the best possible way to take me around to the clubs and the promoters and the radio stations when you had to go shake every program director's hand in this country, and we were in the trenches together.
Yeah.
And apart from being a momager, she was just a badass female record executive.
Yes.
You know, she broke so much ground. Like, people don't remember how few females were doing what she did and what I did, but I couldn't have been doing what I did if she wasn't doing what she did.
If your mother wasn't behind the scenes doing.
She quite literally threw her body in front of people who even had like a thought. And because of that, I don't have a Me Too story, which is rare for a young girl in the music business.
She protected you.
She protected me, and she didn't care if she was liked or not. Like, she didn't care about her own reputation. She was like, my job is to be Mama Bear.
That's what I'm talking about. This is why, you know, why I would love to see this on the big screen. And I did hear that there's a rumor that it might be a biopic happening about your life.
So yes, you know, I've been approached to do that, but I keep saying, like, I feel the more interesting story is her story and our mother-daughter dynamic.
Yeah.
And my dream, and we're working on it, my dream is to play my mom.
Ooh, ooh. So if you played your mom, who would you like, who would you think about playing you?
Ooh, you know, I would love to find the great unknown sitting somewhere in Middle America or in any country who's like me, who's sitting there wide-eyed with those showbiz dreams and like really kind of like break somebody new to kind of have that same dynamic that my mom and I had. I think that would be really great.
That would be very cool. Very. I can't wait to see. Now, there's no unknowns that don't know you. Is it true that Mariah Carey slid into your DMs? Mariah Carey? What happened?
She did. Like, we've always supported each other and we've always like commented on posts or whatever. But then like she sang me only in my dreams in a DM. She's always said to me, because we both grew up on Long Island, we were both young, and she always cited that, you know, it was inspirational to her when I got my deal, and she was like, oh, I remember when you're only in my dreams. And in that great breathy Mariah riffy tone.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the DM. I've saved it 15 different ways. I'm trying to figure out how to get her to let me remix it or something, because like it's so good. But she's a sweetheart. She's the real deal. Yeah.
Debbie, you know, you just have not stopped working. You have been so busy ever since you started. What is next for you?
Ooh, but yeah, I mean, listen, I'm from New York, so whenever I'm back here, I'm like, I've done a ton of Broadway and all that, but right now I'm into my pop moment.
Yes.
So I am going to be dropping some news in a couple of weeks, but I'll just say, Diamond Deb heads, get ready to travel again. And listen, like, my team and I are working backwards from 2024, because that's the Electric Youth 35th anniversary.
Yes.
So for me, that's when I'm going to do more international stuff again, and I'm working on some...
Get it, girl.
Yeah, thank you. Getting that passport ready. Yeah, but working on some more TV movies and dropping a new single soon. I'll announce that Love Don't Care. I'm dropping Love Don't Care. It's a really fun dance vibe. You've got to hear it.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm envisioning you like having a dance party in your dressing room before the show.
We will do that.
Maybe you'll have to come do a
Guaranteed.
cameo in the video.
Okay, girl, don't be making promises to me, girl. But I'll be there.
The immediate future, and I mean it, the immediate future is we're celebrating my dad's 80th birthday this weekend in Florida.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Yes,
oh my
Daddy
God.
Joe. So my sisters and I are hopping a flight and going and celebrating him in all his glory.
Debbie
he
Gibson.
sang on my holiday record with me.
He did.
He sure did.
Girl, I just love you so much.
Thank
I
you.
am so glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank our friends at Solitaire Grand Harvest for this nostalgic catch-up. I love playing this modern take on the classic card game because it keeps your brain sharp with lots of cool mini games and challenges. So get in on the fun and scan the QR code or visit the App Store or Google Play.
I think I saw one of my dogs run by in that.
That is so funny. Or you can download Google Play and you can download the free game and enjoy some much-deserved me time. And I promise it's a good time. Debbie Gibson, thank you for being here.
Sherri, thank you so much.
I'm so happy you came. And your